Name is Janusz Walentynovicz. As the name implies, I'm Polish, but no more. Growing up in Denmark, spent most of my life in the US. Got into glass in Denmark and continued my education in the US. Supposed to be for 1 year. After 40 years, I came back to Denmark. So now I have my new studio on the very top of Jutland in Denmark, and continuing from there. The piece here, yeah. First, you get the assignment heritage, and you think, what am I going to do with that? But thinking about it a little bit more, I took it from a rather personal perspective, in a sense that I have a culture from Poland, where I was born, later from Denmark, as I said, where I grew up, and as a third from the US, where I have been in for 40 years. So there's kind of quite a mix, which also influences my work. So in a piece, it is shown in a way that there are 3 funnels, and there's a different information culture, if you will, coming in from each funnel. It mixes up here, and in the faucet, what comes out is a mixture of those 3. And sometimes they're fighting each other. I want some in, and the Polish culture kind of knocks on, saying, no, 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 it gotta be something else. But that's kind of a battle that is a daily thing in my studio. So in that sense, yeah, the assignment, the heritage, it kind of fitted very well on my situation, yeah. Oh, yeah, interpret it, yeah. Sorry, I have my hearing aids and there's a big echo in here. But well, as for interpretation, that was pretty much kind of what I said. I took it from a very personal perspective, and took it as a cultural heritage. And then I have cultural heritage from 3 different cultures, if you will. And that's kind of what reflects in the work here. A bit of a tough one. I've actually made 3 pieces, and 1 turned out right, so all the other one lost. But also this has inside, there's actually metal tubing, and it was a big gamble, you know, whether that would work or whether it would not work. Will it be compatible with the glass? And some was painted with certain enamels. Will that work? So out of the 3 pieces, yeah, this one came out that actually worked. So that's kind of quite a new thing to actually have that tubing inside of the glass. And then later, it needs to be painted. Some of them cracked also because it's a pretty challenging piece to anneal. But one survived and went through all the processes. And there's a lot of grinding, cutting, painting, so a lot of disciplines involved in making the piece. Well, I don't know big why, but I think I was thinking kind of very personal also too, because I never really thought for myself, what is the process that happens in my studio? And working with this theme, it kind of made me focus on my own situation. And sometimes why I struggle, you know, some components want to come in on a piece, and I'm starting to say, no, 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 no. But why do they come? And now I know it's my other background, because I see possibilities that don't fit, but would like to come in. Some kind of decorative elements from kind of the Polish culture, where I make a serious piece. So it kind of put a spotlight on the process I have at home. And that's kind of interesting for me also, is that because different from certainly many other artists, my work is very varied. I wander here, I wander there, and I love just to go out and explore. And some work is very serious work, other work is humorous. So I have that whole span, and I feel comfortable with it all. And this theme kind of made me understand a little bit why. So I made it very much for myself, but I hope that others can enjoy it as well, you know. And I think, you know, probably whatever work one does in an art, as an artist, it is for oneself. And then one hopes that other can share that experience a little bit, you know. In one word or one sentence, that's a big one. I would have loved to thought about that for a day or so. No, I think for now I'll just boil down and say it was actually interesting. And usually in the past, I've never really liked to be assigned, you know, a theme, say, make something. But in a way, it's I welcome it because it takes you away from everything that you normally do, and you have to discover other sides of yourself. So it's kind of driving you screaming somewhere where you don't want to be, but when you're there, it's okay. So for me, it has been interesting. So I'll just leave it at that for now. Yeah.